Okay, Shelby. Last weekend, tied with Northwood, defeated Tiffin on double overtime. Could you just talk a little bit about your last two matches this past weekend?
Well, a big thing for us was definitely created a lot of opportunities. That was like kind of like the main thing over the weekend. Against Northwood, we dominated the game, had a lot more opportunities than them. They managed to put in two, we managed to put in two, and we went double overtime and couldn't make another. So that's how we ended it. And then against Tiffin, we created 29 shots actually, and couldn't find the net. We found the net in double overtime, so at least we could pull out with a win. We know that we're getting the opportunities. We just have to find the back of the net.
Okay, talked a little bit about double overtime. I think your last, is it 3 or 4 matches have been double overtime? As a player, how does that wear on you physically, having to play all that extra time and giving your full effort the whole contest?
Well, you have to go into the games kind of almost like expecting it sometimes. I mean, especially like now that you're in college, like the games are so much more evenly matched that you have to be ready, prepared at all times to handle that extra 20 minutes, especially being a defender. I mean, you're probably not going to be pulled out if it's a 0-0 game going into double overtime. So, of course, it's physically and mentally exhausting, but you have to, those final 20 minutes are the push that you have to make to win the game. So, I mean, you just have to be prepared for that.
Okay, big weekend coming up for you. First weekend of actual conference play.
Yep.
Last two conference opponents were in actual conference games. I'll just talk a little bit about your expectations and what you're looking for out of your team heading into this weekend.
Well, obviously, I talked about against Northwood and Tiffin how we had a lot of opportunities, and this weekend we definitely want to work on finishing those opportunities. So that's like the main focus right now. We got a lot of creative players, a lot of speed up top. So the opportunities, like I said, are there, and this weekend we're going to see if we can finally put more in the back of the net.
Okay, thanks, Shelby.